Hello, hello, hello. We're live here on Facebook. Jeannie, would you like to introduce our guest today?
I would. We're really excited. We have Taryn LaRue. I said that right, didn't I? And she's a Pinterest specialist. She runs an agency called Swish Social and has been doing so since 2017. She also coaches moms who want to create and launch their own digital products. And when she's not working, she's homeschooling her boys or playing silly games with her baby girl. Oh, how lovely. We're so happy to have you here, Taryn.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
So we're just going to let you jump in. What attracted you to Pinterest?
Yeah, tell us how you started.
I love to say that I actually turned my Pinterest obsession into my profession. It's been a long road to get to where I am today. Like many people, I dabbled in stuff online, and I was not on Facebook back in the day. I quit using social media and I spent a lot of time on Pinterest, especially after my second son arrived and I was breastfeeding him a lot and scrolling, but I didn't have social media. And I started looking for other opportunities so that I wouldn't have to be tied down to a 9 to 5. Before that, I had actually worked from home, but it was still an employment. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. There has to be something else to live that lifestyle that I want. And I turned to Pinterest for help. I actually spent a lot of time on there just researching all the different opportunities of the laptop lifestyle. I fell into website design and started using Pinterest to grow my own business for website design. And then I discovered totally at random one day on Pinterest that you could be a Pinterest virtual assistant. And then this huge light bulb went off and I kind of dug really deep into that because I was already familiar with using it for my own business. And then I got into just helping everybody with it before I came to where I am now. And now I see the bigger picture of Pinterest and how it really helps you grow evergreen content and grow in the long run versus just really short wins. And that's in a nutshell how I came to be a Pinterest specialist.
I love that story. Isn't it funny? I love how you said you turned your what is it, your passion into your job, or your, what did you call it? Your Pinterest, what was it?
My obsession.
Obsession. That was the word. Yes, yes. So if you can make money off of an obsession, it's like you never work a day in your life. So that's really awesome. So what are some things that you feel like are different about Pinterest than other social media platforms?
Yeah, Pinterest is completely different. Like I mentioned, back in the day, I was not on traditional social media. And I was probably literally the only person on Pinterest who ever sent a message to somebody else, just because I wasn't using any other social platforms. When we think about marketing our businesses, though, it really is necessary to have both. So I got back into the Facebook world and got some Facebook group experience. And the big difference with using Pinterest versus traditional social media is that Pinterest is more so a search engine, even though it has social media capabilities. So over on Facebook and Insta, you're really trying to build a community. You're trying to get to know your followers. You direct message them. You want them to engage with you. And on Pinterest, it's kind of like an introvert happy place.
I love that.
You can take all that stuff that you're using on social media and make a long form post into a blog post. And then these people are able to come to your website straight from Pinterest and still feel like they get to know you, but they can almost do it even faster because you have this bingeable content in the form of your blog or your podcast. So it's totally the opposite side of being social. Whereas, the mindset is also pretty different of people who are using Pinterest. Usually when you go to Pinterest, you're not there to just scroll. You're there to search for something in particular. And that puts you in this active decision making role. So you're looking for an answer, you find what you want, and then you have to really decide if it's the one that you want or if you just don't care about it that much at that time. And if you don't, the cool thing is that Pinterest can let you save it for later to remind you to come back to it. And so it's always there for the people who are planning to take that.
That's brilliant. So what would you like? So if one of your clients was like, oh, I want to run ads right now, is there a point where you'd say, no, let's get like all of your boards need to have more content on them? So before you suggest someone runs ads, what is the basic fundamentals that you want them to do first?
So on the Pinterest side of things, we really just need to have the account set up and the keywords research. You can start running ads from day one if you have all of your funnels set up properly and you're not jumping that gun. Right. Then using Pinterest from day one in conjunction with the organics has done really great results for my clients, and it really improves that longevity because it gives those new pins a quick boost and people are seeing them way more quicker than that 3 to 6 month window.
Okay. And what are you suggesting as far as spend for that? So someone's kind of going to go ahead and try to like jump the organic and kind of get a little bit more action. What would you normally recommend as a strategy for them for ad spend and how many ads and things like that?
I always suggest to try to run 2 ads side by side so you can test different keywords as well as different designs. But you can be running ads for like between $5 and $10 a day on Pinterest and still be getting good traction. Pinterest does a lot of it on the back end too to automatically bid for you nowadays. And the cost per click has been really low, like 15, 10. It evens out after about a week, and you're only spending between like $5 and $10 a day. It's really cool.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds great.
Yes, yes. So is that something people can hire you to do, is just help them with ads, or how do people work with you, I guess is my next question.
So I do a little bit of everything. I do run my digital agency, which specializes in all things Pinterest. We help you with the organic side of things, as well as running promoted pins. It's a 6-month commitment to get started on Pinterest because it takes a good time for you to get your feet planted there, and then those roots just start blooming. You can also take some of my courses if you're looking to DIY your own strategy, including just getting more into setting up your Pinterest account. You can learn everything you need in an hour with my course, The Pin Factor. And then I also have a freebie. If you guys are just looking to set up your account, I have this really thorough guide that goes into how to set up your Pinterest account and your website to make sure that it's ready for that massive amount of Pinterest traffic.
Perfect. We can put the link for that in the description so people can find it and definitely check it out. And we're going to check it out.
Yep, absolutely.
So is there any other way you would like for people to get in touch with you? Do you want to tell us your Pinterest account information? Like, how can we stalk you on Pinterest?
Well, Pinterest is not the place to be social, but you can find me at Swish Social over there. You can find me in Facebook land under the Passive Income Project is my group where I hang out and share my secrets about using Pinterest to grow passively.
And we'll put a link to that also in the description.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is absolutely fabulous. We've so enjoyed talking with you today, and we've learned so much.
Good. That's what I love to do, is share that knowledge.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much again, Taryn. It's been a pleasure. You are a wealth of information. We'll share your information below so people can reach out to you. And we hope to see you back again. And we'll see you on Pinterest.
Yes. I'm excited to see you guys on Pinterest too.
Thank you.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.